Oh my God, here I go again. What is the fifth class? It's 4. That's why it's 4. Hi, I'm Kristina Sy. I am 36 years old. I am the co-founder, CEO, and instructor of Electric Studio, and we are Manila's premier indoor cycling studio. In 2015, we immediately opened our very first studio in BGC, and now we have 4 indoor cycling studios under our brand. Right before the lockdown happened, it was really peak, not just for us, but for the fitness industry as a whole. Everyone knows January is great for fitness. We get all our New Year's resolutions. They all come back to the studio, and that really carries us forward. So even before lockdown, everything we do at Electric is all about how do you keep our riders entertained? How do you keep them coming back to the studio day in, day out, right? So besides the workout, it's really coming up with fun events, fun marketing activities. First thing we did was, okay, first we have to think of our team. So we called the managers, called the instructors, and was just completely transparent with them as to what we knew and what we didn't know. Let them hear from you first. So when this all hit, the first thing we really thought of was about 2 things. The first is, how do we support our team? Our internal team, our instructors, our managers, our housekeepers, they depend on us for their livelihood. The second is, how do we serve our community, right? The reason why they're in Electric is because they want to work out, they want to be part of this community, they want to stay active, they want to stay positive. So we had to figure out, how do we continue on even if our studios were closed? So as I mentioned, we first started doing 1 free class every single day through IG Live, but we knew that was just the beginning and we had to do something more sustainable. So we really invested in our 4 off-bike classes. Off-bike meaning because you didn't need an indoor cycling bike to actually do our workout. So these were our rhythm boxing classes. We actually launched it online because we didn't want to wait for the studio to open. Our HIIT classes, our strength training classes, and our flow classes. And when we first launched, we actually even tied it in to a community effort where every time they bought a workout help out package, that is what we called our package back then, is it would help also in raising money to give goods to communities that really needed help during the lockdown. After we did that, we were able to slowly access our studios. We started renting our bikes, and that was a whole new ball game, right? All things we never did before. We had to figure out, how do we get our bikes from the studios? How do you put them in trucks? How do you sanitize all of them to make sure it's safe? How do you get them to your clients' houses? Like, all of a sudden became a logistics provider, which is again a totally new thing we've never done before. But again, our community just rallied behind us. It just really showed that during this lockdown, fitness is still something that people prioritized and something people actually really looked for, right? After we rented our bikes, we knew that also wasn't the long game, right? At some point, as this pandemic just kept going and going, we knew people couldn't rent forever. So we then partnered with bike suppliers, bike manufacturers, and really came up with a strong partnership where we could sell bikes to our community as well. And that really, again, helped us really give our cycling classes a bigger push. And then we also launched our on-demand platform because we know that everyone's schedule is just so crazy, and people who want to work out at 5 a.m. or people who want to work out at 11 p.m., there's always another channel for them to still get their electric workout. So that was the last pivot that we recently did. So there's a lot more that we have planned, and I guess the one positive thing about this situation is it just really forces you to be creative, and it really forces you to think outside of the box. What's really exciting about all our classes being online is we're starting to see some of our old riders come back. So we've lost some riders before who have moved to Singapore, who have moved to London, who have moved to New York. So seeing them again online has been really a breath of fresh air. So we've seen them come back because now a physical studio is no longer your constraint. So seeing our community really embrace all our modalities and see the beauty of cross-training within the electric ecosystem has been phenomenal and has really been a win-win thing, not just for us, but our clients as well. The response was just absolutely amazing. I mean, I really thank our instructors for, without any question, said absolutely they would love to do this, and our community just loved it, right? We got people emailing us saying, you know what, this is the only thing I look forward to every single day. This is like the one thing that gives me hope in this time of such great uncertainty. So we knew we were on the right track when we started hearing that kind of response from our community. I'm super, super excited that Globe Platinum is one of our key partners, especially now as we transform to digital. There's so many things we are really looking forward to launch. So something that we did a few months ago is we launched our workout classes to the Globe Platinum community. We're so excited to show them what our classes are all about, and the reception was just amazing. And really working with the team, the Globe Platinum team, has been really, really amazing. For a small company like us, a small business, sometimes it's really scary for us to partner with a big brand because we feel like, oh my God, we're gonna get lost in all the processes and all of that. But with Globe Platinum, they really make us feel like an equal partner, and that has been amazing. They've helped us navigate every single part of their organization to really come up with something amazing for the customer. The great thing about both brands is our priority, and their priority as well, is how do you always give superior experiences to their community. So I can't reveal all our secrets. I really want to surprise our community with all the things we have planned. But what I can tell you is we definitely plan to continue investing in online. Online for us is not a stopgap. It's definitely something that we are going to continue even when lockdown ends and even when we can open our studios. For us, this is here to stay. Habits are changing. People are starting to like working out in the comfort of our own home, and we're never gonna change that. When the lockdown happened, our challenge was even much bigger, because how do you keep exciting a community that you can't physically see, right? Every single month, we make sure that we at least have, either a challenge or a contest or a big marketing partnership that we want to push, so that every single month there's really something to look forward to. And this is more important now than ever, given what's happening outside. People just want something light. People want something positive. People want to feel their community, even if it's looking at people through their screens and no longer in person. So we've been able to really make them feel love, sweat, and gratitude every single day. So very soon, we're also gonna be launching our bikes and our packages to Globe Platinum subscribers. So if you renew your line, you could also get an electric bike and an electric package. So we're constantly trying to find ways to make working out an easy choice, to make working out as convenient as possible, because again, if you're just able to serve your community and they find the value in what you're bringing to them, then it's really a win-win partnership. So I'm super looking forward to partnering with Globe Platinum this year, next year, and beyond.